problems, I believe, are leadership problems. And in education, our former superintendent used to say all the time, that education is probably the only industry in the world where when things go wrong, you turn around and blame the worker, right? Like you turn around and say the teachers aren't doing enough, or X, Y, Z isn't doing enough, and nobody kind of looks at the leadership of the school system and say, well, what are you doing to get better people or develop your people? And so I think the first thing for us, 80% of our budget is spent on people, and so we're gonna when you use the term attract, I would use the term develop, because what we want to do is create a system that is welcoming to great educators from across the country, and we want to build and grow our own leaders. And so we're going to invest about $3.7 million to develop a leadership pipeline for our principals and our teachers. So if you're a teacher inside of an Atlanta Public School classroom, you might not want to leave the classroom, but you've been doing a good thing really, really well. And so the question then becomes, how do you help others learn how to do that good thing? And so we're going to create teacher pathways that allow you to do that and still serve your students. If you're a teacher or an assistant principal and you want to move to a principalship, you're going to be able to go to this program and as almost an apprenticeship and learn what it takes to be a principal inside of APS, learn what it means to be an Atlanta Public School principal. Learn about the challenges that our kids are facing, because they're very different. Even in APS, APS was one, and we're working really, really hard to fix this, was one of the most inequitable school districts, I would say, anywhere. You had affluent schools that are mostly white on the north side of the city, that are packed, and empty schools that are mostly filled with black and brown kids on the south side of the city. And that is in part because Atlanta is one of the most inequitable cities in the country. And so what that means for a principal is it's going to take a different skill set to teach a kid in Buckhead versus Bankhead, right? And so what we want to be in the business of doing is making sure that we're doing everything we can, yes, to recruit and attract good folks, but we want to grow our own folks. Like, we want the folks who are here to know that there's a pathway to leadership, that they're going to be developed, that they're going to have the resources to be successful.